Conan O'Brien got a little too excited during one demonstration on his show.
What is your power? Help me with this.
My thighs. I kill men between my thighs. You want me to do it for you?
Yes.
Good.
Here we go.
All right.
Ah!
You're gonna have to come on top of me.
I get on top of you?
You do.
Where?
You
Here?
just go here.
Okay,
and
go.
Go. Ah! That's right.
Let's not talk anymore.
Okay, it's fine with me.
Speaking of not being in somebody's movie.
Why are you pointing? I'm here.
I see. Now, am I right? His wife and your wife have the same name?
What are you, a detective?
Now, Denzel was...
There's medication for that, Dave. Man makes $40 billion a year and he sits there with two major people going, That's it. Dave, I'm over here. Could you look over here?
Yeah,
When Britney Spears announced her pregnancy, David Letterman made a risky joke, especially considering the cheating scandal he was dealing with at the time.
The whole prep, it was cool. It was very interesting. I think you did a very good job.
And what are we on to something here or not?
Don't worry, Dave, it's not yours.
Oh.
Whoa!
Well, I think that's good news for both of us.
Katy Perry tried to compliment Paul McCartney, but the moment quickly turned awkward.
I'm in it for the long haul. I want to have a career. I hope to have half the career that you have. I think you've been doing this for longer, than I've even been alive. And the fact that you're still here today, in 2013.
The fact that you're not dead.
Johnny Carson completely lost it during an interview with Joan Rivers after an unexpectedly dark joke.
Now, I would have another child, but
Nice.
Melissa was born, and I love Melissa. I was not wanted, and I think that's what screwed me up.
Okay, now you keep saying that you weren't wanted. Now, how do you know you weren't wanted?
I think my mother tried to have an abortion. She never said so, but I was born with a hanger in my ear, and that gets you...
Enjoying this? Subscribe. Patrick Stewart once had a surprisingly serious disagreement with his wife about something very personal.
And she said, you're not circumcised. I said, what do you mean? All my life, you're not circumcised. I said, that's ridiculous. I should know if I'm circumcised. Of course I am. The next day, I happened to be seeing my doctor. I said, oh, by the way, my wife and I had a little disagreement. I am circumcised, aren't I? Because she says I'm not. And he goes, not.
Conan O'Brien struggled to keep himself together while interviewing Salma Hayek.
What is that dress made of? That dress is very sexy.
Thank you. Dolce Gabbana.
What is it? Oh, maybe I should do it.
Graham Norton hilariously roasted Nicole Kidman's old modeling photos.
When photographers in movies, when they're doing, photo shoot, and they're always like, oh, look sexy, or give me something. What had the photographer said before?
Why aren't you doing this to anybody?
Is this the sort of thing you're after?
What have I done there?
Oh, Dave, I don't understand. It's a trick tie. It was made for... Oh, I know what this is. Oh, this is exciting. I'm dressing Dave. Woo! Hold on. There you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
Even hosts can become the target when a guest flips the dynamics.
Usually I will correct your posture. Shoulders back.
Shoulders back.
No stomach. I don't like stomach. So let's take this a step further.
Okay, so... admit I have a pretty good, for a guy in his mid-30s, I have a pretty good body.
Mid-30s, yeah. We do role play here, and fantasy is a big part of the game. But yeah.
Lee Mack once nearly had a disaster on stage after ignoring a warning.
I ate 40 to 50 of these little sweets. So I go on stage and what's that rumbling? So I look at the packet thinking it must be this, and on the back it says, do not eat more than 1 or 2 of these at a time because they are a laxative. I've eaten 40 of these things. And I said to the costume woman, I said, I'm really nervous about this because I've been going to the toilet a lot and I don't think I can hold it. She said, don't worry, Lee, worst comes to worse. I'll put a tampon up there. And I said, no, if worse comes to worse, I'll be putting the tampon up there.
Hugh Grant told a story that led to him firing his agent for a very unusual reason.
His shower broke down. He wanted to borrow my bath in my suite, and I said, all right, and I forgot he was in there. And I walked in, and he was on all fours washing. Who washes like that?
He was on all fours?
Yes, and his bottom towards me, this awful, soapy flag of Japan. I have to say that you're a great agent. I'm really, very fond of you, but I've seen your anus and you've got to go.
Kevin Hart's stories about his kids had everyone laughing, even if they were a little concerning. Kevin Hart couldn't handle a comment that completely caught him off guard.
So this is The Night Manager, coming out on BBC One next month.
I look like someone, I've snuck into the back of shot.
Like a wardrobe person, like.
I wouldn't have noticed it if she didn't say it. When she said it, I was like, it kind of does look normal.
Julie Walters eventually had enough of Graham Norton's relentless questioning.
You're never having sex again, Simon. I'm so... Julie Walters?
What?
Did you meet your...
What? Leave me alone.
Well, didn't you meet you met your husband in a club, didn't
Mind
you?
your own business.
Norm Macdonald had everyone laughing with one unexpected story.
But I don't like, I dated a guy once, and to get back together, he gave me like this little G-string outfit. You know, like this little, and I was like, wait a minute, that's for you, that's not for me. So stuff like that is not good. Another guy gave me a keychain, a plastic keychain. Well, I was gonna bring it out, but I couldn't get it off of my keys, so I left it backstage, but he gave me a keychain.
Why didn't you bring out the G-string?
Harrison Ford clearly wasn't impressed with how his film was introduced.
Let's start tonight with Harrison and Ryan's movie. It is the much-awaited Blade Runner 2049. It opens on the 5th of October. Ridley Scott's involved, Harrison, you're involved, but presumably this is the first time.
Not just involved.
You're in it. You're in it. You're on the poster.
Hey, David, I'll do it.
Do it now?
I'll do it right now. I don't even...
Go ahead.
Go? All right.
Wow, this is...
Let me sit.
I don't think I should... Oh, that, yeah. Oh, my. You're gonna need some pliers.
I know.
There you go.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, I don't
know. Oh, my. Oh, buddy.
But it doesn't matter.
Not right, no. Because the figure's there.
The figure's there and the look is there.
But don't you think men really like intelligence more when it comes right down to it?
Ah, please. Are we going to go back to that?
I mean, a brain, you know, a caring
no man
person.
has ever put his hand up a woman's dress looking for a library card.
Chris Martin once called out Hugh Grant for flirting with his partner.
It was really nice of you. You did. I was very flattered.
Thank you, but every time I've met Hugh, he's very grumpy. And he's like, yeah, whatever, rock star, f*** off. and then starts flirting with your other half. And so... it's like...
This is exactly why you should never try to roast a comedian.
So have you seen the movies? Like, do you have to know all the movies? Is that
I've watched some of them.
yeah. Any clunkers? Anything you like? You don't like? What do you like?
They're good. There's some good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you trying to get me to say, man?
Anyone you
better than my movies, you know?
Well, that goes without saying. But anything.
Hey, you did a movie too.
I know. I did a lot of
your
that
movie went straight to audio.
It is, yeah. Did you ever do any modelling, by any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do the runway modelling?
Yes.
You know, oh, right, yes. I imagine you probably did. Yeah. Normally I can speak, but...
Not today.
Having a bit of a hard time this evening. Don't know what it is. It's kind of hot in this studio. I'm feeling a little... Is it hot in here? Well, you're wearing
No, I'm
that,
wearing
so.
Sometimes even experienced hosts completely lose their ability to speak during interviews.
You just got hotter. Those abs? Woo, boy.
You had me in an incredible trance, and then you broke me out of it.
A hilarious moment happened when Graham Norton and his guests tried to guess something about audience members.
We were given the keys to the wrong room and walked into the room to find a naked African gentleman washing his genitals in the sink. Des, are you whispering all of this to David Edge? In her ear going, washing his genitals in the sink.
Betty White and Joan Rivers once got into a roasting battle that quickly escalated.
Just another simple dress, Betty.
Oh, well, I would like to say you look lovely, but unfortunately...
You can't see probably that far anymore.
Oh, this is just silliness. I have been without power, you should excuse it, at the house since Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock. It's been freezing, and you don't realize the number of things you do electrically. It's just terrible. I'm so lonely.
Oh, don't show it.
No, this is...
No,
we have
nice.
to see this. This is
It's not
amazing.
nice. It's not nice. I had injured it so many times playing football, American football.
that
It's this
one.
one, yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's fine now. When my kids were young, they would ask me, Daddy, could you show my friends the magic finger? Doesn't sound right, does it? Wait a minute. No, you went there. I didn't go there.
Conan O'Brien completely lost control of an interview after a bold comment.
Like, she's been in show business for 35 years and she can't, like, wrap her head around some guy doing whatever it takes to get to the next level. Didn't she, for the first 5 years, have, like, midgets who wanted to bang their mailman's boyfriend? And she didn't want to do it. But she didn't have the power to say no. But she stood on the heads of those little people for 5 years.
Chris Farley brought so much energy that even the furniture couldn't handle it.
I don't know. It's like, it happens. Sometimes people come to an autograph, but it's not going to change me. I'm going to do the same old Chris.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to happen here. Oh! I've broken your equipment.
Now, you asked me to light it for you, and I thought I was doing the gentlemanly
It's the
thing.
closest I'm ever going to get to kissing you.
Oh, well, we could certainly change that, you know what I mean? If I don't have to wait in line. It's a joke. I'm sorry. Now, Madonna, I'm told that you prepared a little special comedy thing for us, your own kind of...
Me?
Yes, you. And I think all America is...
You want to get it?
Oh, man. Damn thing seems to be stuck. Somebody bring me the jaws of life.
Johnny Knoxville shared a painful story that led to a shocking response.
When I broke my a few years ago, I was trying to backflip a motorcycle and comes down and breaks its handlebars off in my crotch. So that was like over 3 years ago, and I still have to catheter twice a day. Like a 15-inch tube about the size of a number 2 pencil twice a day.
Wait a second. A 15-inch tube? Lucky wife.
Emma Thompson openly called out Hugh Grant for his behavior in the past.
You hadn't been famous. We'd done 2 films together where neither of us was famous, and then you were suddenly very famous. He was so grumpy all the time. But he knew me, he'd known me for years. There was nothing there for him. He knew that I wasn't going to cough up.
Norm Macdonald couldn't stop flirting during one of his interviews.
I've never seen as breathtaking a girl in my life, and her smile is so genuine. It's unbelievable.
Why are you doing this to me?
And Norm, how you doing?
Listen, man, I'm just a fat old man, but when I even sit beside such a image, I can't.
No, I'm sorry, when did you become an old Southern colonel?
Yeah.
I like this line now. We got to take this on the road.
I was thinking the same thing.
You guys want to go on the road together and take this act around town?
I don't think I could survive it.
Sofia Vergara once again roasted Kevin Hart, proving she doesn't miss.
Because in this particular film, I'm an action star. Yeah. I didn't have to say it. You guys can tell by looking at my arms. And this is my first leading man role where I'm like serious.
It took you a long time, huh?
What?
Out of nowhere, he went, Alan, I cannot make love to you this evening. I was like, what? I was like, okay. And he went,
That's what I told you this morning when I saw you.
Seth Meyers revealed that his mother has a long-standing obsession with Idris Elba.
About my mother, and I have
Hillary.
to say, yeah, my mom, Hillary. You met her a few years ago at a party in LA.
Yeah.
Kind to her.
She told you about that?
She did tell me about that, yeah. She pretty much brings you up to my dad every day. Since she met you, she calls him not Idris.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, if you keep up your high quality work, I feel like you could hit that new pinnacle for my mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Again? Just joking. No.
I gotta ask you something. Sure. Last night, my son, you were talking about Zsa Zsa Gabor earlier. My son said, she was on Johnny Carson's show one time. She came there with a cat on her lap. And she said to you, do you want to pet my pussy? My son said that you said, I'd love to if you'd remove that damn cat.
Chris Rock wasn't happy about changes made behind the scenes at David Letterman's show.
Not much I can say here.
I know. I was backstage and fired all the cute girls. You got a bunch of fat old guys back there. It's horrible, man. The vibe is just horrible, man. The band can't take it no more.
I'll tell you something, some of those guys are starting to look pretty good.
And people, couples, when they be together, they have little rituals and ways to keep the relationship fresh. But you have one involving golf, is this right?
Yeah.
But don't you make these bets when you're playing golf?
Yeah, if he duffs a shot and can't get his ball over the lady's tee, he has to take his pants off.
And does he do it?
It's not just my husband, it's any man I play with.
And Kevin, do your kids, do they aspire to be a performer like you?
My kids are just like me. They're cut. It's scary. Now, my son is a little slower. My daughter is just like me. It's my son. I catch my son doing some of the stupidest stuff. Why are you looking at walls? I'm just playing. No, you're not playing licking the wall, son.
Lee Mack completely messed up his first stand-up performance in spectacular fashion.
It was my first attempt at stand-up comedy. Well, he said, don't worry, you're just padding. What you're doing is you're looking for comedy gold, which is, where you're from, they say Kent, and you say, what did you call me? So I tried it, but I was very drunk. I said to where are you from? The guy says, Wales. I black out and I go, hi. I panic, and then I say, anyone in from Kent? And this bloke shouts out, me. And I said, well, you're a
Hugh Laurie shared a story about filming with a lion and the bizarre advice he received.
I did a film with a lion. Once I had to shoot with a lion. I said, what is the sort of safety thing here with this wild lion? What if it does happen? What are you supposed to do? And he took great delight, a South African handler took great delight in telling me that if a lion charges you, you have to reach back, you take a handful of and you throw it in the lion's face. And I obviously said, where'd you get the shit from? And he said, don't worry, it'll be there.
I feel like I haven't been here in a long time.
Have you here?
Did you miss me?
Yes. I missed you a lot, yes. Okay. I love you.
Don't be creepy. It's dangerous to be a stripper. I thought it was just fun and games, but no.
That's why I gave it up. Yeah. Laugh with
Creepy.
me.
Linda Hamilton was brutally honest about her first impressions of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Because you were known as kind of the Austrian Oak at that stage.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
You weren't sure you wanted to act with the Austrian Oak.
Yeah, not at all. Only because I was a snotty New York actress. You can't go to L.A., it'll ruin you. You can't do L.A. movies, they suck. I mean,
You never told me that story.
I know.
So you were hesitating working with me?
I was.
Oh, you believe that?
Did he watch your diet?
Yeah, sure. I have a steak once in a while, and you know what they always say, isn't that right? All the time. You don't have to be that attentive. You don't have to be that. He gives me that crap like he's interested.
David Letterman didn't quite know how to handle one particularly awkward interview moment.
Now I'm right about this. Globally, you're an enormous star, aren't you? You could go to any place on the globe.
No, it just evokes from you, so.
No.
Anytime.
Yeah, have you enjoyed the experience so far?
So far, yeah, it's been wonderful.
Yeah, good. Oh,
There's more?
Well, yeah, there's a little more.
I used to watch you when I was a teenager, but I used to kind of have a little crush on you. It's actually
nice. I love the used to, and then it went away.
Well, you know, let's not get into that. I used to watch you all the time with my friend Elisa back in Vancouver, and we were like obsessed with you.
So you and your friend Elisa, and
Yeah.
your, I'm just saying, late teens?
16.
Okay.
16 through, so not quite there yet.
Nope.
David Letterman wasted no time jumping straight to an uncomfortable question.
How have you been? You all right?
Good.
Yeah.
Good to be back in New York.
Yeah, good to have you here. How much time do you spend in New York City? A lot?
Not as often as I'd like.
Which do you prefer, New York City or Los Angeles?
I like both. I like the weather in LA better, but I love New York City.
New York City is exciting, though, isn't it?
I was born here, yeah.
Yeah, good for you. How'd you like being in jail?
Not too much.
Graham Norton once turned a simple game into a hilariously awkward situation.
So we think gay. Gay? Is everyone saying gay?
Yeah.
I'm going gay.
You
We're
going gay?
all going gay. Okay. Gay or European? Gay! Yay! Okay. European?
I'm going European. If those are the two choices.
Those are the two choices.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to go gay because I think he looks British.
Okay, I'll go gay with you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Johnny Carson struggled to keep a straight face during one particularly revealing conversation.
Can I ask you something without getting too intimate? How do you know after, I mean, we'd gone out a couple of times, right? What was there about this fella?
That was different than you?
Yeah.
How many think she should lose a few more pounds? How many think she should gain a few pounds? Okay, how many thinks it's just right now? Yeah, because I have to say, you know, when I look at you, I gotta go, it's about 60-40.
Dwayne Johnson didn't waste a second taking a shot at Kevin Hart once hype became part of the conversation.
How cool fame is, but also never like...
I don't have the stress you have, though, because I think the thing is, if you are 5'6" and you've got a hat on, I catch the bus and the subway every single day because I'm not in anyone's eye line like that. But I imagine if you can't...
You're 7 feet tall.
Well, what happens if you're 3'2"? Like, how does that...
Conan O'Brien struggled to keep it together when Nina Dobrev demonstrated her yoga move.
I want to see you do this yoga move.
And I have to take off my shoes if I'm going to be really doing this. And I need your help.
Okay. Oh, wow. What do I do?
Just stay straight. And because usually you can do this in a yoga studio and there's a wall, so I'm going to have to use you as my wall. Is that okay?
Boo-hoo.
There we go.
This is awesome.
Subscribe for more.